Hey guys, I know I'm a couple minutes late. Just give me a second. I have to write an announcement. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry, I had to post the announcement and I forgot about it. I forgot about it and I hit go live and I was like, oh shoot, I have to write that announcement first and other things, so. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard yet, we are in the No Time to Loot festival over on Steam. It lasts until the 29th. The game is on sale for, I don't remember, 40% off, putting it just under $15. So if you don't own it yet, this is a great time to get it or to buy it for your grandma, who's probably going to play with you. Yeah, anyway, also big news, if you guys are have signed up for the skill tree beta, that literally just went live like 5 minutes ago. So you can now jump in and start testing it. In fact, I'm going to open up the channel to make sure I'm not missing any chat about it, because I'm probably, or no one said anything yet. I did delete everyone's messages that were in there. Sorry, testers. I just want to make sure that my pin message was at the top so everyone knew what the heck they were doing. Sorry. Yeah, okay. And we have a Google form in there for you to fill out if you're in it. Hi, DD. Hi, DT Short. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it. Sorry, today's kind of a mess. Lots of stuff going on. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna jump in and play some Swords of Magic today. What's up, Traden? Been a while. Hope you're well. Looking to boot up the game when I get home after work. After I think 2 years. Jeez. Had to check out what I missed. Yeah, there's a lot has happened in 2 years. Not as much as I would have liked, but still a lot more than you'd expect, I think. Anyway, let's switch over to this button. This one. Let's change our. Hang on. We're gonna change our resolution for today so we can, you guys can actually see what's going on. Maybe. Nope. I should probably close the editor. Hopefully I don't need to open Unreal again. What? Why can I not? Okay, just quit. Sorry, I'm trying to change the resolution. How do normal people play games and work on such a narrow screen? It's ridiculous. How's that? Oh, just the button. I'd wanted to play this game since I'd seen Dangerously Funny make a video on it. Me and my girlfriend beat the current content, and I gotta say it's a real fun time. Wow, thank you. Yeah, Dangerously Funny made a video on this right after it launched, and there was practically nothing to do in the game. I think he got through all of the content in like 2 videos, and it was like, yeah, and he got like he did like everything there was to do in the game. Like he got like the best weapon in the game currently, and like defeated the hardest enemy in the game, and that was pretty much nothing. That's like probably 10% of what the game has to offer now, if that. Maybe probably less than that. Probably like closer to like 5%, if that. We're gonna, this is our warrior character, for testing purposes. I've already kind of maxed out what I wanted to try on him, so we're gonna make a new character. Let's go turn off our music. Let's go turn up our, can you guys hear this? I think you can. Seems really quiet. I can turn up here. Okay. Well, big baller over here with $11 in the Steam wallet. Oh, I had $11? I thought I had 30 something. I have $31 in my Steam wallet. $31.48. You know why I have $31.48 my Steam wallet? Because I refunded something. I don't remember what it was. Whatever it was $31. I like whenever I refund something, I always put it back in my Steam wallet because then I feel like I have free money on there. Because like it's already spent, right? Like so like I wasn't expecting to have that money anywhere else anyway. So like I may as well put them on Steam because then I don't feel guilty about buying the next game. And it's actually been on there for like 3 months now because I just haven't found a game that I thought was like worth buying recently. And I've also been playing a lot of WoW, like a lot of WoW. Kind of looks like $11 from far. Yeah, boy math. Yeah, sure. Is that boy math? Because I've also heard like through like TikTok and stuff, I've heard that's called girl math. Like if you were planning on spending the money anyway, then it's free money. We played only recently, shortly before Delver's Pass. We hopped on, but I don't know if we bugged our server or something. We snuck into Delver's Pass before launch, but we couldn't find much more to do. You can sneak into Delver's Pass before you open it, not before launch though. Before Delver's Pass launched, there would have been nothing there. It would have been empty, and it should have kicked you out if you got too deep into it. But yeah, if you play now after Delver's Pass launched, then you should have lots to do in there. I mean, maybe not lots to do. And actually, there was another update just recently, not super recently, a few months, like several months ago now, that finished up the storyline in Delver's Pass, and now all the content in Delver's Pass is done except for a dungeon that I want to add. Yeah, that will come a little later. Well, it's girl math, but for video games, it's boy math. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I was mistaken. It was the mountain area with the bear, wizard tower, moonstone. Yeah, nope. That's Delver's Pass. Delver's Pass is not like meant to. It was never intended to be like a full zone. It was meant to be a pass-through zone, so you just go through it to get to the next zone. But it kind of turned into like more of a full zone. But it was just a lot. It was just kind of designed to be a lot smaller, so it just is smaller. And because of that, there's not like a ton of stuff to do in it like there is in other zones. So it's definitely a smaller zone. It's also the very first zone I've done completely solo from start to finish. And because of that, like it was a lot more work to do. And so I wanted to keep it a little more manageable, which is where the zones probably should have been in the first place. Like they all should have been about the same size as Delver's Pass. But they got way out of scope when, we had, 4 or 5 people working on them. So anyway, what should we play? Let's play, I like Fawn, I don't know why. Can't get past the Fawn. Let's do shaggy hair. I don't know why I care that much. These characters are probably just going to get deleted when the Aveda is over and you'll have to go back to your main characters, so it really doesn't matter what we do. Let's just have a mustache. Let's make an old Fawn wizard. That's what we're doing. Let's put him in. Sure, he can be a farmhand. Make him daring. Rename him. What's up, Oob? That makes sense. I'm getting into game dev myself, so I've learned much about scope. Yeah, scope is kind of just it kind of just makes or breaks your game, I think. Scope creep, I guess. I don't know. I like to think that scope creep actually kind of saves Swords and Magic because the original scope was probably not viable as the type of game I wanted it to be. It was too small, I think. But then we overscoped, and I think the game has definitely been overscoped since then. But honestly, I don't know. At some point we went from like we have 20 hours of content to suddenly I was realizing like, wow, there's like 150 to 200 hours of content. Probably when Farmlands went in and people could like farm and like craft and everything, like that's when it really kind of opened up. But even then, like after Windless Woods went back or came in, and then now Delver's Pass, like I just think there's at least a couple hundred hours of content if you just want to play through like everything. 1,000 hours if you want to like decorate your house and unlock all the mounts and all the you know, everything. And now with skill trees, it's going to be even more fun to like, you know, while you're playing through, like to keep respecing your character and find like cool builds that are fun and way too powerful and stuff. But it's also still very casual. It's definitely not like the skill trees definitely don't like add so much complexity that it's overwhelming for anyone, I think. At least I hope. So we'll see. This guy's name is Cal because it's just the first thing that came to my mind. We're just gonna stay on it or stick to adventure because we're trying to like kind of balance the game. And I will say, as of right now, let's do multiplayer until someone comes in and is a jerk. For fun. Chill Treasure of Nowhere. We'll host. But yeah, what was I saying? We definitely need to rebalance the enemies, I think, with skill trees. I'm pretty sure we're going to be way too overpowered. I was fighting Shades last night, testing the warrior stuff, making sure my skill trees were working, or skill points were working. And I was definitely doing like 550 damage per hit when I had all my like buffs up. And that's a lot. I think that was quite a bit. So we might be, yeah, we might have to be changing a lot of stuff, but shouldn't be too crazy. Okay, I think let's try to go like wizard, I guess, or not wizard. Let's go. What am I doing? Let's try to go like mage, I guess, on this one. We're not really doing a whole lot of stuff other than just getting through here. Oh yeah, and for anyone testing skill trees, you level up 10 times faster for testing purposes, so that's why I just did level 2, killing 1 crab. This is also new. I need to make sure I add this to the patch notes, actually. This is our new aim assist system. I've revamped the aiming for bows. Which also, I think I need to forget about this chest. I think I need to fix this. No, it's still working. Okay. Whoops. There's an issue with looking up when you're aiming, because it goes over your shoulder like this, which is great, but then when you move the camera up, oh, never mind, it's working just fine now. Maybe that was, maybe I bugged it. We'll test again, I guess. So now you can kind of just completely miss. Like I can shoot like wherever. Never mind, not that much. You can miss a pretty decent amount. I have mine turned on light. You can miss a pretty decent amount and still, the arrow will still find its target for the most part. I was running into an issue yesterday trying to hit this, but I wonder if maybe it's a multiplayer thing. No, I was playing single player. I don't know. Is the beta test for skill trees different than the normal test? The same build. Well, it's updated since then, but yeah, it's yes. It's different right now. If you want to test the like shipping build, like so you can actually feel like what it feels like to like play character without cheating, I guess, then you are gonna want to. I need to fix that still. I actually think I know how to fix that. I just haven't got around to it yet. That stupid bug where they still shoot an arrow after they die. Honestly, it's kind of, at this point, it's almost like, is this really a bug or is this just a feature now? Like if they have an arrow knocked and they died, like that arrow's probably gonna be loosed anyway. But yeah, this build is a shipping build. Oops, so it is different than what you were playing on the dev build. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you. That's why you have to shoot that thing twice. I think it takes a second for it to like register that it can be it can be hit. Actually, let's put that on 2 and put health potions on 1. We're gonna get our orc necklace and then we'll probably just zip out of here. Level 3 Mystic. I don't really want to do Mystic. I want to do Mage, but I can't get a Mage staff until I get out of here. And we'll put our bandages on 3. Also, bandages got an overhaul. They last longer now. They also have a different icon down here. This is probably a temporary thing. I might add the bandage icon back onto it. So they last longer and they heal. They heal a little slower, but they last a lot longer. They used to last 5 seconds, now they last 15. Out of mana. Oh, wrong button. But they do heal every 1.5 seconds instead of 1 second now, which I know is like a weird change, but I was really sick of like having to reapply bandages every few seconds. So that was just kind of getting tedious and annoying, so I changed it. No one saw that, right? Nobody saw that? Congrats on the skill tree beta. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm glad skills was the next update. It was the exact thing I needed to reignite my spark for it. I'm also a big fan of old games, just hiding random things away or leaving breadcrumb trails. The treasure maps were very cool for that. The note alluding to the shadow staff and the cultists in the mountain. I was super excited when I fished up a letter in a bottle talking about someone stranded at sea. I searched for a while. Yeah, unfortunately that is just a joke. It is something that I wanted to add though. Thank you, Golfer. Yeah, it's been quite a bit. But it's almost done. We're almost there. Unfortunately, there's still a bunch of work to do on the Mystic Tree, but it's not super necessary right this second, so it'll get... I'll be working on it this week. And hopefully we have it finished up. It'll definitely be finished before the test is over, because it needs to be tested too. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to go rogue instead. Maybe when we get out of here, we'll go find a dagger and switch to rogue. In fact, you know what? We're just gonna cheat. Unfortunately, you guys do not have access to this as testers, as beta testers, but I do. Looking for wooden dagger. Let's just do 2 flimsy wooden daggers. I do think I'm gonna end up changing a little bit of stuff with the daggers. Like the fact that you can kind of override each other's attacks. I don't know if I like that so much. Missed that dodge. My goal one day is to parry. Oh, that was mean. My goal one day is to parry his shield bash with a shield. Doing 1 damage per hit sucks right now. Hopefully this gets better though. I think I might also level Hunter while I'm doing this. And the reason is because Hunter has a really cool skill that really beefs up your focus, your damage. And I think it's going to work really, really well, like synergize super well with Rogue. So I think Rogue Hunter is going to be a really overpowered combo. Wait, why am I level 4 already in Hunter? Oh, because I killed some guys with bows, that's why. Alright, now we're level 5 Rogue, level 5 Hunter. It's at level 10 to start using skill trees. So we're just kind of grinding right now. Looking forward to the Chaos Tree. Yes, that's the one that needs work still. It's been started. There's actually quite a bit of work already gone into it, but I'm probably going to redesign it again because I just wasn't happy with how the Mystic Tree was working. Speaking of the Mystic Tree, I'm actually pretty sure that there's a major bug with the Ancestral Guardian right now that makes it pretty much useless. So I'm going to do my best to try to fix that, but it works perfectly in Editor. Like when I test it, works great. Everything works great. I've got it all working great. For clients, for server, it all works perfectly. And then when you get into a shipping build, you package the build and play it, everything breaks. And I have no idea why. So, yeah, I'm going to look into it this week and try to fix it. And if I can't fix it, we might be scrapping the companion idea, unfortunately. Because I don't really know what else to do. What's up, Mateus? Are you... Yes. The skill tree beta, which is out right now for testers, has 10 times experience gains. Because I want players to be able to test the game and not have to, like, grind. So, yeah. I'm leveling incredibly fast. And I'm cheating a lot. So there's a with the skill tree system, there's a thing called mastery. And mastery lets you only spend so many points in one tree at a time. So that's right here, mastery limit. So you start with 2 points. So I can only put 2 skill points in any trees right now. What that does is it makes it so you can't just spend, like, you can't get everyone to level 10 and then put a point in every single character. Like, you're going to be stuck at level, like 3 mastery points or something. So you have to, so you can still spread your points out, but not as much as you would like to, probably, originally anyway. But that mastery limit increases as you level up 2 character classes. I don't need loot. Should have cooked food though, at least. Do we not have the stealth attack anymore? I'm not cheating. You're cheating. This dagger sucks so bad that it's just not doing as much damage, and so I'm not leveling as fast. I think that'll change when we start getting skill points, though. Oh god. I might die here. Wrong button again. We did it. I don't want a fishing pole. I don't know why I picked that up. I'm cheating because I'm looking for better weapons, but I don't know why I'm doing that because I don't think any daggers even drop out of that. Maybe stone daggers? don't remember if that's a thing still. I'm a whole level behind in daggers now. I'm almost level 10 for Hunter. Ooh, thanks so much for the resub. Sorry about that, thank you. And I think Dee Dee resubbed too? I'm pretty sure you did. Thank you for that. Do you guys think we should get a companion? I think we're gonna have to change companions to only work if you're using two-handed weapons. I just think too many players are just gonna use them for everything. I'm kind of thinking that we should have a rogue skill that will randomly hit twice. Like maybe like 20% of the time or something like that, you like your attacks hit twice. It'll apply multiple like poison hits. Like I think that would be super useful. Or maybe it triggers like a flurry or something, and you like trigger like a unstoppable attack where you just like attack like 5 times or something. That'd be really cool. What's the first dungeon gonna be? Or have I determined? I don't know yet. I'm really leaning toward the Goblin dungeon. I just spent like $35. There was a big sale by one of my favorite animators on the Unreal Marketplace, and I bought a whole bunch of animations, or well, yeah, a bunch of characters that were animated. So I'm planning on making some characters here soon, and almost all of them are intended for dungeons. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll probably do that maybe on Thursday. We'll start designing dungeons. I might even do that today. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning toward, I don't know. Here's the problem with the Goblin dungeon. Like originally I wanted to do the Goblin dungeon, but I thought around now, like level 9, 8, whatever, this would be a good time to go do the first dungeon, right? But the problem is I don't have any skill points yet. So I feel like designing the Goblin dungeon first is probably not the best move, because like what am I gonna bring to it, you know? What am I doing in town? I don't need anything in town. Let's go get wrecked against some boars, I guess. Guess we'll just wait here for a minute. Nine. I'm just realizing that daggers are piercing weapons, so they're actually strong against boars. I didn't think about that. But I'm still using, you know, the cheapest level 1 dagger I can. I guess we could spawn ourselves in a copper dagger. Because about now we probably have a copper dagger. In fact, we should have gone and got... Well, I'm going to spawn one in. Actually, I'm just going to give ourselves a fine dagger. And I need to cheat and give ourselves a... What are they called? Prismatic stone. Just because this has no stats on it. There we go. Resilience. Fine. Good enough. Once I get the ability I want for Hunter, I'm probably not going to keep leveling it, though I should go and change the skill so it's beneficial to keep leveling Hunter. Because I think the idea is, I think I think we can have like some really useful level like 10 skills for classes, which we have in a lot of places. But I think the trick is to make them more viable or make players want to keep leveling up rather than just hitting level 10 and then getting that skill and then moving on to something else. I think we need to make almost all the skills like in some capacity scale with your level. Oops, that was dumb. I was focusing on healing, not. Oops, and then I'm an idiot and I reset my bandage too soon because I wasn't used to it. Hit level 10. So I think I can do ambidextrous now. Use our axe a little bit. I think level 10 unlocks Wild Bond for Hunter, so it's not going to be super useful for us yet. There it is. Okay. Let's fly up here so we don't get killed by something. Let's look at our skills. Okay, we are level 10 Hunter. And we still have a mastery limit of 2. Yeah, so we can unlock Wild Bond here. What we want is Blade Mastery. Blade Mastery lets us do a stacking relentless status that lasts for 2 seconds, but it grants +1 focus for each stack, and you can stack up to 5 times. I think so. You get +5 focus just for doing damage, and the idea here is we're going to stack this with our mage skills, or not mage, our rogue skills, like ambidextrous, which gives us a 10% crit chance when dual wielding, and also poison and stealth and onslaught. Like, we're gonna have a bunch of different things that make being a rogue and doing extra damage super viable. So I think it's gonna be cool. Hunter Tree should have pull draw quicker, as pull damage would be fitting. We have that, kind of. Instead of making the draw damage faster, it's called overdraw, and you do an additional 20% damage with a fully charged shot. So it doesn't make it faster, but you do bonus damage when you charge fully. So I guess it's similar. Maybe, I don't know. We have space for 3 more abilities here. The rogue has 4 more spots. I actually think I know what the next one's gonna be. I think I'm gonna fill one of these in for this tree probably. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's gonna be here. I think it'll be this one. The Mystic needs more abilities still. Mage still needs more abilities. They all do. And the reason for that is because these abilities only get you to level 35 or so. The Rogue actually probably needs one now. Hunter does not. Warrior does not. Most places have 5 abilities right now. Mystic does not, but Mystic's going to get kind of the short end of the stick anyway. It's not going to have as many abilities as everyone else. Mage has 5 now. Druid, which I don't have unlocked yet, I think actually has 6 abilities already. I think I put too many in for Druid. I should probably turn one off until later. But maybe it's fine. Two crits that time. Yeah, so we're already cooking with oil now. So now the goal is just, actually let's just head over to farmlands because we're ready for tougher content, or we can go fight some goblins. Let me go fight some goblins. Maybe we'll get an axe upgrade fighting goblins because I know they drop their axes a lot for some reason, and I think we need to fix that, but I think it's a bug. This thing should have chance necromancy, fallen enemy to have ally skeleton. We have something very similar to that already. Actually, yeah, that's kind of already in the game. Have you played the game? Or have you, like, I mean, I guess how much of the game have you played is my question. There's already something like that in the game. Keep using mana potions. Did I put my things in the wrong place? Because I was gonna do mage, then I changed my mind. Oh. I really want stealth. I think we're gonna do stealth next. Will it be worth stealth? Or will it be worth doing? I don't know. Key is handy. I have one bandage left. I could heal myself with magic, I guess. Oh god. I will say Rogue is not great against multiple enemies. I was playing Warrior yesterday and I was walking in here just like annihilating these guys because I can hit them all in one hit with two-handed weapon, two-handed sword. I actually wonder if you can, I wonder if you can use it. I think you can. I think you can use a two-handed sword or two-handed weapon with like with stealth, so you could like auto crit. I don't know, that could be kind of cool. And out of bandages. Let's just cheat. Not actually cheat, but let's utilize some of our magic here. That's fine. It didn't do anything. I really thought we had backstab in. Maybe it doesn't work on goblins? No, because we're doing it on crabs too. And actually crabs make sense. They're on it. No, they're you guys, never mind. I really thought we had backstab in though. We're still only level 10. We're leveling much slower now. I think we might have to go to higher content. Axe. That's what we wanted. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Bandage. Oh man. The axe is doing so much more damage now that we're gonna level axe way too fast. That's okay, we'll get relentless strikes faster. Okay, we're gonna die. Another axe. See, I told you they're dropping too much. There's a bug there. Got him. Okay. What? Where did you come from? Okay, we're still in 11. Let's go to Farmlands. This is too slow of a grind. How do you get more mastery points again? Just leveling up. Your two highest level classes trigger it. So if you only have one class, you're only getting about 70% of your, like if you all your classes are like level 5 and you have one like level 35, you're only getting about 70% of the mastery points you can get. So your secondary class counts for 30% and your primary class counts for 70% of mastery points. So at total, oh, we have an ad break. Hopefully, Oob, you can still hear me probably. Anyway, yeah, so you have 24 mastery points total, I think, by the end of the thing. I think. So you should be able to put enough points. That should give you enough points to put, I think you can put 16 in one class, so you can almost fill up 2. They might reduce though. It might go lower. It might go down to 20 or something. Oh no, yeah, 16 and 8, so that's 24. So you can put half your points in one tree and half your point and all your points in another one. Let's go change our visuals. We're going rogue, so we gotta look like a rogue. Bandit. Hunter. Do a hunter's coat. Let's go this one. Do a mask. We do feathers. Eye patch. Do the eye patch. Tinker goggles. Let's do that. Now we're looking roguey. Alright, we gotta go kill some scarecrows. I definitely did more damage. I did 16 damage with an opener from my copper dagger. We want a sickle. And some potions. We should have bought health potions. And yeah, I could just spawn them in, I guess. Ooh. We should have advantages on Azura. Oh, we hit level 12, I just realized. I think we need a better sound effect when you get a skill point. I think players are gonna miss that. Oh, I'm so dumb, I forgot we need 2 more skill points. I guess we could get an animal companion, I don't know. We're going this way because we want blade mastery. We don't really need anything else from this tree, so I don't even know if we're gonna like secondary into this tree. It would be kind of nice to do overdraw because then we could do stealthed archer shots. Okay, we did 17 damage. We're definitely doing bonus backstab damage. We're already doing 17. That was like a crit with 17. With our axe even. I wonder if we can do bonus backstab damage with our axe. I mean, whoops! I came out of. I wasn't crouched anymore. $13. So yeah, 14 is relentless strikes, and then we gotta switch back to daggers. McCornkin? Sorry. I've been on the clock working, so don't have much time to explore everything. Fair enough. That would be quite strong hit for two-handed weapon if they got sneak damage. Yeah. I think you can. I think if you come out of stealth, you'll get sneak damage, even if it doesn't make any sense. Nope, only daggers. Only daggers get the backstab damage. I'm gonna use both my potions. Okay. Is that a sickle? Or you just have one in his hand? I thought I saw him drop it. Let's go fight some big boys over here. We can do the spider cave, I guess. Probably be pretty good XP. Last night I was playing and I was just like flying through levels, but I was also killing things really fast as a warrior, and so I was thinking like maybe this is a little too fast. But now today I'm like, maybe this isn't too bad. There's 14. What? Oh, that didn't update. That's a good bug. Sorry, adding a new bug. Which I kind of knew about, but I didn't think it was going to be a problem in the live build. Anyway, I don't really want to go back to that dagger, but I have, see how the buff I have in my bar now? Now, as long as I'm attacking faster, I'm getting a lot more damage in. I want to say. I wonder if you should get health back when you level up. He saw me. Oh. Whoops. Oh yeah, this is new too, and now it tells you, you also have a little longer, I think now, maybe a little short. No, I think it's then. I think it's the same time. But now it tells you what you need to do when you're dead, for players who didn't grasp that, I guess. Is there a way to reset your skill points in the skill game? In the skill tree you spent? Yes, there is. If you head over here to Sleepy Haven, to this shop right here, the magic shop. This right here is an amnesia elixir. You can buy 20 a day right now. This is going to be this is probably going to change soon, but it's only 5 gold right now. But you can, yeah, right. This for this, it's 5 gold and you can have 20 a day. But that's probably going to be like 1 a day and like 5,000 gold when the update actually goes live. But yes, you can do that. It will just refund all of your skill points. If you notice an issue, like you still have some sort of passive or whatever after you use that you don't think you should have, feel free to report that or mention it in the Discord. Because I don't know if I've caught every single edge case for that yet. Sorry, I was just checking on the tester Discord. Still no one in there. Okay, we're gonna go over to, let's just go back here and find these wolves real quick. We're kind of just flying around killing everything because that's how you level up. I definitely want to switch back to 2 daggers. In fact, let's just spawn another. Let's do an iron dagger. Let's just do 1 fine iron dagger for now. And then we need another. Stone to get our effect on it. Crit chance. Oh, this is a deep iron dagger. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I really like that crit chance though. That sucks, I'm probably not going to get it this time. Vitality, that's fine. Okay, we're no longer gaining hunter experience. We're now just focusing on rogue because we want to start getting all the rogue passives. Primarily, I really want stealth so we can start getting that one hit or that first shot in, and hopefully eventually one-shotting mobs. I liked all the crits too. That's nice. Four to 6 and 8 to 11. I think we definitely need another iron dagger. I'm kind of just trying to be kind of conservative with what weapons we're using, because you don't always have the best weapons for your zone, you know, for your area. Rogue. All right, I think, should we go stealth first? Or poison? I think maybe we'll do onslaught first. I feel like we'll just kill things faster that way. All right. We need like level 16, I think, or maybe it's 20 to unlock all of them. Oh no, it's more than that. I think it's like 24 or something. 22, 24. I think if there was like a chaos ability or something that let you, I think we should have got stealth. Oh, we didn't. We couldn't have got stealth yet. We should have aimed for stealth first. Would have made this a lot more fun. These guys all should have the same health, but that orc seems so much beefier for some reason. Why are there so many in here? Oh no. Oh, we're wet. That's why we can't catch on fire. That was lucky. Oh, I'm gonna die. Try and keep my resilience stacks up, but also not die. One down. I think if that guy didn't die, we would have died right there. We did it. Oh, we'll take these. Oh, never mind. They're augments. Okay, rogue. And we're going stealth next. We're now at our mastery limit, so we have to keep leveling up. So here's another thing. Because we're now ahead in rogue and not hunter, where our mastery is going to be kind of limited. But I don't think we're going to get to a point where we can't put points in. I think by the time we level up again, we should have another point to put in. Hopefully. That's the plan. Okay, so we now have Onslaught. 10% chance to add a stacking wound effect to your enemy when dealing melee damage. Wounded enemies take 10% more damage per wound from physical attacks. So we're going to be doing 10% bonus damage if we can stack that wound on them. And it is stacking, so we could stack it multiple times. I don't remember what the limit is. Let's go over here and get our health back, I guess. What's the max mastery limits? The mastery limit max is 24 points, which means you can put skill points up to 24 points through all the trees, but you can max out one tree and then do half your points in the next tree. So that's kind of the intended play style, is 1.5 trees. So you're kind of doing like a main class and a subclass, or a primary class and a secondary class, but you can split them however you want. We also don't have any food. Let's buy some food. Mac and cheese do. Yes, please. I have like no money. Don't need axes anymore. Don't need arrows. Maybe we should keep our arrows. We should keep that actually. And these. Should we upgrade to this? Sure. That'd be really cheating if I sold those, huh? Yeah, we don't need a bow. We also need a room. Don't give player health back up once they level up due to the clutch the player desires too much. Sure. Is there a way to reset skill points? Talk about this game. You guys didn't see me cheat. No one's joined me yet. Let's go. I don't think we're ready to fight the bandits yet. We can fight the bandits over here. I don't think we're ready for those bandits over. What are stats looking like? 11 focus, 17 crit chance is pretty nice. I love that's just kind of naturally moving up because we're looking for it. What is our crit chance and vitality? I'm okay with that. We need one more level and we can do stealth. And that should change everything. I mean, probably not everything. I don't think it's be that useful. There's that stacking wound effect. Look at all that damage. He's got two wounds on him. Yeah, we're still full health. So we're getting to the point where we are now just stun locking them and they can't do anything about it. They're all turned away from us. Good move, guys. 41 damage. See that 41 damage backstab damage? These guys didn't even hear us. 89 damage crit. Oh, he did hit us once. We hit level 19? We need 20, right? Nope. To stand back up, and we can crit. Then we can stealth. Now we're stealthed. That was not as high damage as I wanted it to be. I would say I can definitely feel the power creep coming though. Like these guys were definitely challenging a minute ago, right? When we were fighting them on at the top there, those are the same bandits, and they're now a lot easier to kill. Let's go to the spider cave. You know what? I think actually, I'm starting to wonder if the spider cave should be the first dungeon. it's a good place for it. We already have a huge like open dungeon. This easily could be changed up to be the... Whoops, I should not have stealthed in the middle of the combat. That was stupid. I didn't mean to do that. I was just thinking about how I needed to stealth for the next attack, and then I instinctively just hit the button. Alright, if all goes to plan, we should be able to one-hit this guy. Yep. So I'm thinking about another ability that, like, if you kill an enemy from stealth, then you automatically stealth again, like, immediately. I'm kind of liking that idea. Oh my god, this is so many. I'm gonna die. We're definitely gonna die. Ugh. We died. We bit off more than we could chew, and we did not have an anti-venom potion. Where's the closest thing here? Wow, is it really clear over there? We need one outside this thing. Blood sheet, must be the wind. Yeah, I think we need another res or anchor shrine right here. And we're gonna cheat in an anti-venom potion because I wouldn't normally go into this without one. I also wouldn't have wouldn't go in here without health potions. And let's also get some, yeah, focus and what's it called? Don't ask what that thing was that was just on the screen. Iron skin? No, not iron skin. Stone skin. My brain. Oh. Stone skin. We also didn't eat our food. Oh. I don't think that's showing up on the bar. We need to fix that. Oh, what? $112 crit. I'll take that. Can we kill the big guy in one hit, you think? Close. You stuck in the wall, buddy? I like to do that sometimes, huh? Really need to fix these dumb spiders. On the bright side, I'm actually have some plans for spiders in here. Nope, that messed that one up. I fixed you. Level 21. Do we have another point to spend? Where are we going? Yeah, I think we're going to be a little overpowered here in a second. And I definitely think resetting the cooldown on stealth when you kill an enemy is going to be awesome. Like, maybe you can't just immediately stay in stealth. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can. But having to wait 5 seconds after each one is kind of tedious, but like, it's worth it right now. It's still better than not having stealth for sure. Oh, screwed that up. Can I still? Yeah. So he knew where I was because I stealthed after he saw me, but I still got the crit, which is weird. But we should fix that. All right. That's not what I'm doing. Sounds powerful for stealth kill to gain stealth again, but it would be meta. Why not? Yeah. Anyway, I put like 120 hours in this game a few months back. Skill trees sound really cool. That's awesome, Beard. If you want to test them, we have a not public. It's a closed beta test right now, but you can apply. Pretty much anyone with over like 5 hours got in, so they're pretty great. Honestly, I think they add a lot to the game. It also gives you something to look forward to when you're leveling, which you just didn't really have before this. How did you see me? You saw me too? You have like a whole minute of stealth, so I don't know why I'm using it so sparingly. Yeah, it's getting kind of nuts. You know what's going to happen is I'm definitely going to find the thing I'm looking for. I've been looking for a long time in this cave while we're doing the test play. Hey. I think I definitely like Rogue. It feels so much better than the Rogue does right now, like on the live build. Dude, I was stealthed. I think the problem I'm running into here is that enemies like add you once you get like within range, they add you to like a thing and then they check to see if they like hear you or whatever. But I think I'm stealthing after they've already added me, and then they still see me, which I don't know if that's like an issue. I think players just need to stealth further away. Like it's almost like the stealth like makes a sound or something when I start it. I mean, it does make a sound, but I'm saying like the sound is triggering the enemies hearing me, which is not really the case. We leveled up and I missed it. All right, 20% chance to apply a special venom whenever you deal physical damage. Assassin's Venom scales with your focus attribute. So our focus is 14 right now. Oh, 13, we just lost our buff. What did we lose? Oh, we're losing that, that's why. Which means that our poison is going to do more damage based on how much we're doing. We can also use this. do more damage. There's that red venom. So cool. Nobody saw me. Let's take out the big guy first, even though it's gonna put us in a bad spot. Like one-shotting these guys now. Oh yeah, yo, this is nuts. It's so good. There's no way, like, there's no way with skill trees I would have just got wrecked in here. Right? This room is pretty rough. Like, a lot of people die in this room because it's just, you get jumped by so many spiders. But with the skill trees, like, it's crazy. And I have dizzy juice. Like, I don't even have that great. I have pretty much garbage buffs and everything. I do have a focus potion, but like, you can get those anywhere. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Feels pretty good. The spiders are good at seeing you with all the eyes. Yeah. I'm a night shifty, so I don't know how long I'll be awake, but I'll try to catch a glimpse of the trees. Oh, Beard, if you want to, they're gonna be the test is going on for like 2 weeks probably. So if you want to apply, just head over to the Discord. I think it's under. It's in one of the channels. I don't remember which one. I think it's under. I don't know. It's somewhere. Maybe FAQ. Nope. Maybe it's tagged in Swords, or maybe it's pinned in. Nope. I don't know where it is. Somewhere on the Discord. You can just ping me on the Discord and I'll give you access. If you have over 100 hours in the game, that's fine. My only real caveat for like the playtest is I just want to make sure players, one, own the game, because you have to own the game to play it. And two, they just have to, like, you have to have more than like 5 or 10 hours in the game, just because I want to make sure that you actually understand the game as it is right now, so you actually can tell the difference between the skill trees and no skill trees. So, which, like, I don't know, maybe getting a brand new player's perspective who hasn't played the game for 10 hours is actually a good idea too, but either way. I'm really excited for dungeons. I think dungeons are going to change everything. I really do wish you could just do like a transparent effect on the enemy, on the character when you do this, which I know I could get working. It's just a lot of work. Sorry, you just watched me murder your buddy in cold blood there. God, it's so nuts. I think we might be ready. I think we're definitely ready to go fight Simon now. We'll see how well we do though. Simon's gonna be tricky because one, it's gonna be really hard to dodge his arrows being that close. And two, he, it's like we're playing a rogue, which is like really good against one target, not great against multiple. In fact, let's kill the golem. Just a heads up, the golem is definitely going to be loud when we defeat him. So if you have headphones on, you've been warned. This should be a good fight because we're gonna stack a bunch of effects on him. Yeah, look at his health just melting right now. I mean, we're definitely higher level than he is, but no, we're not. Well, yeah, we are. A couple levels. Actually, I wonder if we could get behind him when he does that. That's so good, man. It's so good. Rogue, okay, so I'm loving Rogue, especially with Relentless. But I also wonder, like, we have points to spare, and we're gonna put our 3 last points in here because we want 3 more percent crit chance, which is gonna be huge. But what do we go next? Like, should we dip into warrior? That's two-handed weapons, which isn't gonna do us any good, but battle cry. If we could get into battle cry, that gives us, every time we crit, we let out a battle cry, which boosts the focus of everyone around us for 5, which actually I think has changed now. I think I need to fix that. I don't think it's 5. I think it scales with your warrior level, which does mean that I'll probably do less than 5, but still, focus would be nice every time I crit. And then we could get enraged too, if we can get this high up in the tree. Whenever you take damage, you have a 30% chance to become enraged. For 5 seconds, you gain 10 focus. 10 focus is huge. I wonder if I actually changed that. But yeah, still, 10 focus is huge. If we crit, we're gonna get that +5. So that would put us at 16 by default without any buffs. Plus our 5 from Relentless Strikes, so it's another 21 plus 10, so we could be at 31 focus for every hit. This is gonna be really overpowered. Worth it? Probably. So we'll have to start leveling a sword too, so we could just throw a sword on our kit and start leveling that. Assassin Venom goes crazy? Yeah. Go Tazy? I don't understand what I read versus what you said. Frost Golem this year is gonna get cooked. Yeah, I'm positive the skill trees will be out by the Frost Golem. Yeah, the Frost Golem's gonna have to be really beefed up this year. But it's gonna be so cool seeing everyone's like passives going off on him and everything. That's gonna be so much fun. We'll have like Hunter's Mark going. We'll have all kinds of poisons and stuff. Rogues are gonna get more poisons, so they're gonna have lots more cool stuff to stack. It's gonna be really fun. In Elder Scrolls, standing lets an enemy detect you automatically, even standing behind large rock covering you. So logically, I'm guessing the reason why the enemy is sensing you is because you were standing and not crouching. Not necessarily. The enemies do have to be looking at you, but I could have just, I don't know, this could be many things. They can hear you. Whenever you move, you do make noise. So there's a good chance that's all it was. Okay, we're gonna stack up some buffs here. What do we need here? We're gonna do Stone Skin. This guy. Our potions are now gonna be on 2. We don't need Antivenom anymore. I want to stealth in, but I have to start the fight, so I can't stealth in. I could stealth in and kill his friends, one of his friends, but as soon as I do, it's gonna start the fight, I think. Oh, started anyway. Does he see me? Oh, maybe I can start stealthed. That's kind of buggy. I mean, it's fine. Oh my god, imagine if we just kill him before he even like gets a shot off because we can Sunlock him. Leave us alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, okay. We have to beef up enemies. Enemies are gonna have to get stronger. That's like all there is to it. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, yeah. They're gonna have to get so much stronger. Don't mind me. Just gonna sneak in your tent here and one shot. Ooh, and a Faerin key. It's pretty good. Rogue is pretty fun. It's good. And I played Warrior last night, and Warrior's also really fun. You do a lot of damage. I was doing like one two-handed swing, like not even a crit, was doing like 355 damage at like level 25. You do a ton of damage and you cleave, so like you're doing way more than that. Let's go fight a Shade, actually. That's what I was fighting yesterday when I did that. I don't know if I can potion. Oh, can I not? There it goes. Oh no, he sees me even though I'm stealthed. Okay, well that doesn't work. Maybe that's just a lore reason. Oh no, you know what I think we should do? I think we should add a poise break meter on the enemies. Like, so you have your health bar. I think it'd be cool to have like an orange bar underneath them, and that fills up and maybe like slowly drains, but if you fill it up fast enough, then it hits their poise and that's what stuns them. I think that would be really nice. I can drink potions while I'm stealthed. I guess I still got a crit off on it. Because then you would know when you're about to stun them, so you can like risk staying and not dodging out of the way or whatever. And then like poise break can just be another like method of like getting around. I don't know, that'd be kind of fun. I know people would complain that if you like dual wield too fast, you like miss your attacks, whatever. But I'm not really having an issue with that at all. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I don't know why I'm collecting these. I think we're good. Those are the beefiest enemies in the game, pretty much. Right? Like I don't think anything really has more health than those guys do. Maybe Stoneclaw does, right? He's probably it though. Heck, we're almost ready to like just head over into. Uh-oh. Oh, these are marked as coming soon. Well, that's fine, I guess. They just need to not have the wire connected to them. I'll add that. They actually should be coming soon because I think we're only supposed to open four passives or four minor nodes and 4 major nodes really. We're at 12. So we could put one more point somewhere else if we had the levels. So I think we should switch and put a sword on, and we need one. Let's just spawn one in. Let's do a deep iron sword. Haste. We're not going to be that level yet for a while, but guess we'll just offhand. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Let's go kill another shade and hopefully level up a few times for our warrior. Do this. That's fine, we'll do spiders. Where are they? We're level 4. It's 2 levels, 1 hit for 1 enemy. I'm doing 5 and 12 damage. 12 damage for crits with a level 7 weapon. Oh, I guess it's not actually crazy. 34 damage. Okay, so it's getting crazier. We're level 10 now. So we put our first skill point in already. That was fast. We're gonna go down this side of the tree because we want enraged. I don't think we're gonna get there though. We're now at our mastery limit, so we have to level up more to increase it. But I don't think we're gonna get there. But we're done with our rogue tree for now. Until we get more skills in for a higher level. Whoa, what? Okay, that's that teleporting spider bug. I've seen that a few times. You just can't figure out what causes that. just kind of grind this guy out and level up off him, hopefully. Do all our damage with the sword. 15. Alright. So we have... This doesn't do anything for us right now. Oh, we're at our limit. That's okay. Honestly, we could get rid of Relentless, I guess, to go Barbarian, because I think we're going to get a better impact for it, but I think we'll wait. Let's just keep leveling both and see if we can get to that. Oh, our bandages are not showing up on our buff bar. I don't know why they wouldn't be. I think we just need to get a higher level in Warrior. How do you guys feel about the mastery system? Oh, they saw me. Maybe because I fell off a ledge? I don't know why they saw me. I was definitely stealthed. Emerald Golems. Oh yeah, I guess they're stronger. Good call. Boys Reap Bar is an S tier idea. Yeah, I think so too. I really like that a lot. Too bad you can't do a Nemesis system into this game. I wouldn't want to do the Nemesis system in this game anyway. It wouldn't really make sense in here. We would have to have named mini bosses everywhere. Like all over the place. And then I have to build a whole system for them to come back in. I don't know. It would be cool, don't get me wrong. I think it would be cool, but I don't think it's... In a multiplayer game, it's kind of weird, I think. Maybe. More mac and cheese. I think we're out of drink. Where are these dumb guys at? There we go. Can we dodge behind them and get bonus damage to them? No. They turn too fast. Honestly, that's probably fine. The cool thing about the Relentless Strikes, or Relentless buff, is that it kind of like motivates you to like get back into the fight immediately. Like you want to just keep running from fight to fight. There he is. Oh, also, these guys are a pain in the butt to fight with a two-handed weapon because like their hitbox is too weird. So I need to fix that. I forgot to report it though. And yeah, I do think some sort of lifesteal would be crazy OP. Maybe like maybe a trinket would be cool. We're level 20 and 27 now. We're leveling so fast out here. Oh, we're at 14 limit. Okay, let's put our point in here. +1 focus. Now we're talking. Now we're gonna get bonuses for critting. Awesome. This system is gonna add so much. It adds so much depth to the combat that like, I know the combat is simple, but like just knowing that you have all these cool buffs happening and stuff feels so much better. Oh, there's our shout. stuck. There we go. I can't wait to get enraged. It's gonna be so cool as a rogue. The nice thing about this ability too is that it actually gives +5 focus to everyone around you too. So if you're playing like 2-player or multiplayer. $21 focus right now. Can you imagine if we get enraged, we're up to 31? I don't know. I'm loving it. Want me to add to Trello? Sure, if you want to. If you got it open. What's up, Arrow? Sorry I didn't see you come in. I don't know how I missed you. Your name is pretty close to the same color as the Sari bot, so maybe that's why. All right, are we ready to move to Delver's Pass? Excuse me. I need water. Let's do a cucumber melon. I snuck in. Just got baby sleep. Nice. Sorry, a little loud. We're just playing with skill trees right now and making sure that everything's kind of going smooth. And so far, I think everything's really good. Let's just fly over here and cheat. Can we stealth up on this guy? I wonder if we can jump up and hit him mid-stealth if he doesn't move in 3 seconds. Nope. It's gonna be hard to stealth eagles. It's hard to hit eagles anyway. They're level 30. I didn't realize how high level they were. I guess that checks out though. Yeah, I think we definitely need one more skill for rogues. And I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited about this one. It does add a little bit of a new system to the game, but I like in a good way, I think. In a way that I think is gonna be cool for other things too. It's so hard to fight up on these things without flying off. But yeah, I do think the game is going to get a lot easier. And I think we're going to need some major balance changes. Oh, I couldn't dodge roll because I was battle shouting. Man, it's nuts. Oh, missed that dodge. I really wish the eagles had a different attack. I might have to make one. It'd be cool if they just did like a big wind gust or something. Wing buffet, is that what it's called? I don't know, like something like that. And then it just like knocked you back. It did some damage to you. That'd be really cool. Come here. Okay, I'll come to you. Okay. Well, there's a floating nester there. Do you guys know about that? They get like stuck sometimes. They're like allowed to fly to you if they can't reach you, but they get stuck on things. Rogue 29. There's the bandage. I don't know why that wasn't popping up. Interesting. Glad to hear it. Thanks. I'm having a blast. This is definitely the most fun I've had playing this game in a long time. I'm really, really, really excited to use the skill trees on my hardcore character with Pearl. All right, this one is not showing up on the buff bar. We need to fix that. So good. How about some bears? Or should we do the? Should we go in the cave here? What are we actually at? We have 2 more points to spend. We have 5 points to spend? There it is. Okay, we're at mastery limit now. I think we're pretty close to what our mastery limit's gonna be. No, we could definitely do more. Because we don't even, we do have our rogue tree maxed out. Crimson Moon. Should we go kill some crimson skeletons? I don't have to stealth yet. Oh, they have so much more health than I thought they would. I did like no damage to that backstab. Uh-oh. Did we bug this guy? He dropped his loot. That was weird. He didn't play his death animation. Why are they not playing the death animations? How did this get broken? Sometimes, you know, I don't understand. Oh. What was the other bug I was just talking about? Stone skin potion not showing up on bar. And then I guess also sometimes bandages don't show up. I don't know why they're not even like being killed or anything. Count? They see me yet? Oh yeah, they saw me. Oh no. Look at all those crits. I'm still using deep iron weapons, I just realized. I should definitely have better weapons by now. I'm kind of tempted to leave and go get better weapons, because it's going to take a little bit. I'm gonna tank that one. Yep, doesn't hit that hard. Not tanking that one. We tried not to tank that one. Oh, poise break. I don't know if we'll be able to see poise on these guys. I guess we can add it on these guys. Feels pretty good. You hit 30 rogue, 25 warrior. Yeah, we're at our mastery limit. The only other thing we want to do is like this. This would be nice, but we don't need it. But we could There are some druid things that could be kind of cool to make us kind of tankier. Mystic doesn't do us any good. Mage doesn't do us any good. Yeah, we're kind of maxed out right now. We could go down this side and get a little bit of resilience, vitality, and focus. I don't know if this should be focus. I think it should be more resilience. Maybe your vitality, I guess. Yeah. I think going into Blade Mastery here was actually a really good idea. These don't give us anything. And then putting all the rest of our points in Rogue and Warrior is a really good. I think we're playing like I guess sort of like a brawler kind of class. Now we're gonna die to this some slime that's dancing in our head. Yeah, that's my least favorite part about game development, is like I literally haven't touched these guys. I haven't touched these guys in a long time. So why are they suddenly just broken? No idea. Alright, let's go kill Stoneclaw and then we'll call it on this class. I think we've kind of reached the limit of what we can do here. There's definitely more things we could put points into. It's just, it's more just kind of make us more tanky, which is not a bad thing. But I think that's going to change a lot when we add more points in and you get higher level. Once the rest of the trees are like built, and yeah, it'll change. There was only like one time when we didn't really have the ability to use points, and we just had to level up a few more times and we were good to go. So I think it feels really good. I think we're in a really good spot. Where's that bear? Oh, he's over there fighting some ember skeletons. Love that. Damn, I forgot how tanky bears were. Well, it does just melt through things though. It's so good. See, he saw me, and I was definitely stealthed before I got within range of him. I have to look into that. Bears are way too easy to kill, man. They're so tanky, but like, they're really easy to dodge. He saw me before I stealthed. That was my fault. I love like that they like, I know it's kind of a bug, like they should, all their buffs should just disappear when they die, but I kind of love seeing it still because you just get to see like all the carnage you left behind, you know. Matt, I think I found probably the most OP build you can get as far as like melee goes. Like for sure, almost. I'm still using the wrong... Here, let's get better weapons. Let's get some Rivari daggers. Let's do excellent. Oh, we're not high enough level for them yet. So maybe it's actually not worth it. Maybe we should do... Oh, yeah, we should do... What am I thinking? Need night glass daggers. What are they? 34. We're not even high enough level for those. That's crazy. Okay, so I think, I mean, this is the first attempt at this, but like there's just not a lot of options yet because we don't have the rest of the trees finished yet, you know, because you can't get high enough level to unlock them anyway. But yeah, I think the play is to go straight down the barbarian tree, so you get the battle cry and enraged, because this gives you 15 crit or 15 focus. This instead of doubling your focus now, this is giving you 10. I think it could. I think I fixed this. Yeah, I think this is fully actually giving you 10 now. Anyway, so you get 15 focus just from these two when you take damage sometimes, and when you crit, and then you go rogue obviously so you can crit more, and then just do the full rogue tree because yeah, I mean you want this crit chance here even though stealth isn't like super useful with this build. It's still nice to open with stealth if you can. And then venom obviously is crazy, and then onslaught is really good. But then you dip a little bit into the hunter tree and you get blade mastery, and then you're pretty much have all of the melee abilities you can possibly get. I haven't opened the druid tree yet, so I don't remember if there's anything there that's super useful. But I think if you go down the druid tanking tree, or tanking side of the tree, you get some pretty decent like defensive things that might be worth going into. But my master limit's 16 out of 17 right now, so I could put another point in somewhere, but I don't have one to spend that I want to spend. I have 4 points here. I guess I can do resilience. It would be nice to get to this one focus, but I don't think I'm going to make it down there. You can also quickly cast a chaos spell to trigger enrage on demand. That's true. Well, okay, so not anymore, Matt, because the last build you were testing, I think I had forgot, but I'd set enrage to be 80 to trigger 80% of the time. So it was triggering all the time. In fact, I don't know how you guys missed this, but if I was fighting a shade, you know how they give you like that life drain effect, and same with the chaos mages, because it was 80% of the time, my life was draining and I was triggering enrage over and over and over again, and it was really strange. But I fixed that. Anyway, I can't use their effects yet. I think I'll still enhance them so I know what they are. Crit chance and vitality. Focus. Oh my god, that is the best roll I think I could have ever got. +3 focus and +3 crit chance. I'll never get that in the real game. There's no way. That's so good. Now I just need to level up to level 34 to use it. This is gonna be nuts though. I can't believe that roll. That's 5 more crit chance right there when I get it. That'll put us at 24 crit chance. That's like every 4 hits we're critting. This makes stealth plus bow plus warrior also super OP one shot. Yeah, I think if you go bow. Yeah, so you can't stealth into boss fights. I mean, you can still get the crit off on them. It just they know you're there instantly. I forgot to use focus. Look at all these stacks, man. Just wait to the next rogue skill. I'm telling you, is going to make this even better. Like, way better. I already know what it's going to be. I already know what it's going to be, and it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be really cool. I think people are going to be excited about it. Love that he's level question mark. I do worry about really big beefy bosses that like require players to do that for like 5 minutes, you know, just spam clicking. I think we got to be careful about boss designs though, so that doesn't happen. I think we've got to do something where it's not just spam clicking, and it's more like you spam click for a minute, and then there's a mechanic or something you have to go figure out or do or something, and then you spam click again. That was too easy. Yeah. And I don't even have the enhancements from these yet. You do have to stealth from a long ways away, so I actually do think it might be nice to have another passive on the tree that like increases your stealth speed. Oh, he just saw me. Okay, maybe stealth is not working 100% of the time, or maybe these guys are using a different stealth detector thing, or not stealth detector, like a perception thing. There is a bug. I actually need to. I don't think I added a Trello. I think the skeletons in the graveyard also see you stealthed. I think there's certain enemies that are using a different type of perception that I haven't checked for the stealth yet. This is why AI in this game is such a pain in the ass, man. It's like every time I like add something, I realize that I have to add it to like 3 different places because the different there's different AI that uses different things. Oh, it's. Oh, I can't set time. Can I? Can I? Time? No. I can't. But we can't test this right now then. We'll have to wait like 10 minutes. Anyway, yeah, I think we've pretty much maxed out what we can do with these guys. These guys shouldn't see me though. Yeah, these guys are working just fine. I have 3 ideas for the rogue tree that I think is gonna... That'll all be really cool. I don't know why, but she doesn't know I'm here yet. Wait, why is she... Oh. I forgot that Night Glass also catches enemies on fire. Oh my god. Why are... I thought we took that out. No, we didn't take it out. I remember that now. This is going to be a stacked build then. This is crazy. All right. So I did a warrior build last night. It was pretty crazy too. Let's actually... Let's what am I doing? Let's hit quit menu. Let's switch over to it real quick. I actually think the warrior actually does more damage. This is branches. He's also missing 1 skill point. Oh no, I think I got it. I think I got it back. And he only has points in warrior right now. I think. But even Relentless Strikes for the warrior is going to be really useful. I think Relentless is going to be... Not Relentless Strikes, just Relentless, but... Wrong button. Yeah, I only have warrior, which is... means my Astrum is a lot lower. Oh. Oh, right. I reset my points, I forgot. But yeah, I was just going straight up this tree. And really all I'm doing... The only difference here is I'm just playing with 2-handed weapons instead of 1. May as well do all of them. This is the one that's like not really useful unless you're tanking, which kind of sucks. But yeah, if you... Let's go fight the golem real quick. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was just using clam chowder and dizzy juice the whole time, so I don't even have like the best setup for this stuff. But 16 focus. But I do have a low crit chance, so that isn't as good. I have a lot of look at that, 245. Look at these numbers, man. That's nuts. You do so much damage. This game has come a long way, right? I think a good future warrior skill would be to make the last combo hit do even more damage. Yeah, it's so the last combo hit doesn't cleave, which is like the real downside of it, but it does do a ton of damage. I was actually thinking about a flurry ability earlier for rogues. So it would like the same thing, like the last so you only have 2 hits in your combo with a dagger right now. But I was thinking about it maybe having a passive that adds a third one, and the third one does like a triple hit thing where it like does like 3 hits or something. I thought that'd be really fun. But also, maybe that's a bad idea actually. What am I talking about? You want to be dual wielding as a rogue, so maybe instead it's just sometimes. I also realized, like, one of the things that I was realizing as a warrior is that sometimes it's just, oh, why am I just not getting hit? Sometimes with the warrior, it's just better to tank the damage than it is to, like, dodge all the time. I mean, not right now, right? Like, not against Stoneclaw. You don't want to just take that damage. But sometimes, what if Shield Bash did a cone AoE? Oh, that'd be kind of cool. So, Matt, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about this, but I really love the idea. I had this idea and I really love it. I'm so used to using /res. We really need to fix that /stuck thing though. I don't think you should be able to stuck when you're dead. You just have to wait. But for now you can. So I had this idea where if you see an enemy's health bar, right? I think we should show, like, you have the health bar right there in red, and I think underneath it we should have another bar that's like orange, and it should be empty. And when you deal damage, it should fill up and then slowly drain over time, and that's their poise, or their yeah, it's just your poise bar. And then when it fills up, that's when they get like that stun lock, or that poise break. Because right now it happens, but you can't ever see when it's gonna happen. It just randomly happens. So a lot of the times, like against Shades, it happens a lot because they have a lower poise. Sorry, excuse me, poise score than they should have. But you'll like hit them, like when they're going to attack, and you're like, oh, they're gonna hit me. So you hit them one time, and then you go to like roll away, and you poise break them. It breaks their poise, so they can't attack, right? So it cancels their attack, and they kind of stun for a second. And you could have been attacking, but you don't because you dodged away already. So by the time you get back in, then it was like a waste, right? So it didn't really do anything that you poise. Sometimes it's useful when you're not like paying attention and you like poise break. And sometimes it happens to like lower level enemies all the time, when you can like poise break all the time and just stun lock them, especially with like rogues. It's super useful. So I think if we had a meter that like showed up, then you could tell when you're about to break their poise, and then you would know, like, I don't know, I think that would be really cool and beneficial. Why are there 2 bears here? Yeah, so like in this case, like I probably want them to hit me a couple times to get rage. There we go. I also wonder, I'm also tempted to like maybe not change. Oh man, maybe we do. What if instead of enrage being a percentage chance, instead of being like 30% of the chance, what if every time you take, oh, I was bleeding. Oh. What if every time you take damage, you get an effect, like a rage effect or whatever, and when you get so many stacks, then it triggers? Now. Maybe it'd be cool if like every time you took damage, like if this passive was like every time you take damage, you increase the chance of triggering enrage or something. And also do something, I don't know, that's kind of lame. What's up, Arsad? Still rank 2 on the donation page. I don't remember how much you donated, but it doesn't surprise me. I'm probably not surprised. think it's good for now. We need dungeons. Yeah. Well, we need to we have more stuff to do anyway. We got to do the Mystic Tree, and I think we need one more rogue skill. There's only 4 rogue skills. There's 5 warrior, 5 only 4 mystic, but that's fine because the mystic's tree is shorter. We need 4 more mystic abilities though, right? I can't see the other ones right now, but yeah, we have, and I think that's it. I think we just have 1 more rogue skill to make, and then the 4 mystic chaos skills, and then we're done. And then it's just gonna be balance and tweaking any bugs. But right now, like, I don't know, the rogue and warrior ones they're feeling really good. I'm not seeing any issues. I'm really tempted to add like a scalable function. So when you look at something like Battlecry, for example, instead of just raising focus by 5, I think that number should be like in green, and then it should scale based on your level, right? So every time you look at it, it might be a different number. So if you're a level 10 warrior, you'll never be a level 10, like level, what, 10, 12, 14 warrior. When you get it, it'll be like nearby allies by 2, right? Or 3 or something, which is going to be useful at that level, but then it'll scale up to like 8 or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I think stats are in a nice spot right now, I think, where it's just sort of like, universally, your stats, they just multiply your damage anyway, for focus anyway, and willpower. So it's kind of just like, universally, like, it's just, to have 14 focus is good whether you're level 10 or you're level 30. Like, it's still pretty good. Because you're just multiplying your damage, so it's just, yeah, I mean, having higher obviously is better, but maybe it's fine. Anyway. Have we tried mage yet? I have not played a mage yet. Should we make one? I keep going to options. I don't know why. Yeah, done until next level cap. Yes, 100%. But no, we do need dungeons. Dungeons are the next chapter of Swords of Magic, and then Bone Reach. Well, dungeons, Azura overhaul, farmlands, a slight overhaul in farmlands is gonna be done, and then honestly, even the Azura one's not gonna be crazy. It's just gonna be one storyline added in is all, and then farmlands is gonna have a bit of some changes. I'm also very, very tempted to make Scarecrows a playable race that you have to unlock in farmlands. I've been wanting to do that since like day 1, and I think we're actually, when I do the farmlands overhaul, we're gonna do that. And then after that, I think at some point I really, really, really want to do the crafting system overhaul, and then eventually Bone Reach, and then the game is done. Obviously dungeons will be going in through all those overhauls too. Let's make a human. We tried to make a mage last time and we ended up not doing it. I guess we could have just. We don't really have any. It's fine. We're making a level or a new character. We're gonna make. Sure. We'll do trimmed. That's fine. What's his name gonna be? His name's gonna be a Moon Elf Mage? Okay. I guess that checks out. We'll just do different hair colors. I think we need more hair colors. Maybe one day we'll add the hair dye system in too, because I already have that mostly built now. Moon Elf Mage. Let's call him. Yeah, I just realized I can't read. Just opened the test branch. I can't select my character at all. It says 0 out of 10. My main character is on the screen. Yeah, so the main character showing on the screen is just because there's a save file in your save system called last active character, which will always show and load in the last character you had selected at the start, just because it assumes that's what you're going to click next or play next when you come back in. And I thought I could have added like some code to like turn that off and like hit it or whatever for this test, but I just didn't think it was worth the effort because once you make a character, it'll switch that one anyway. So yeah, in the test branch, you have to play a new character. You cannot play existing characters. The reason for that is because you could opt out of the test branch if you want. Just go back into Steam and opt out. And if you do that, then your character is going to have a bunch of random abilities unlocked that we do not want you having unlocked yet, because they're going to be very broken in the current build of the game, because they're not finished at all on that build. They were all mostly finished up, cleaned up, tweaked, and like, yeah, and like some of them were just even fully implemented in the last like month or so since the last build went out. So if you go back to your old character off the test branch, it'll break things, a lot of things. And I don't want anyone to ruin their games. So you are stuck with these characters. You have to make new characters. And then I highly recommend when you're done testing, like when you're ready to move on from the test branch, you just go through and manually delete all your characters. You can do it through the save files if you want to. It doesn't really matter, but I think deleting them through in-game is just a safer bet. And then you can opt out, update to your game, and then play back to your base characters. I'm setting up his system this week, or probably not yet. Probably after the test is over or really close to over. That will automatically give you all your skill points you need when you log back in. So if like there's a lot of players who have like 35 in every class, which is cool. You're gonna get like max skill points in all your classes, which means you'll also have the max mastery limit. So you can just put your points wherever you want and test out all the different classes, which will be awesome for you. Okay, gotta take off. Have fun. See you later, Matt. Thanks for coming in. Makes perfect sense. I forgot I signed up for the beta. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably did because it was like a year ago, which I feel really bad about. But yeah, we're naming this guy Hammer because that's the first thing I thought of when I came back. My naming or the way I name characters is really good. I think I just randomly pick something. Which is the best name for a mage character, right? Great games are given proper time and not rushed. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's nice when people are understanding about that. Sometimes not so much. We have a lot of negative reviews about people. Oh, I don't have my clothes. I know why that is, and I forgot that was a bug. Let's add it to our deadlines this week. Okay. Missed. Yeah. We know who you are. Alright. I would actually spawn out of this, but I don't want to bug the lighting out, which happens. Let's actually grab our bandages and health potions in here. They'll be useful for our first 2 levels of farming. Who am I kidding? They're gonna be useful the whole game. We're just zipping through this to get our staff and get out. We do want this. Whoops. Whoops. We forgot to block. Should we go get our necklace? Let's just cheat it. We're doing a lot of cheating because we're just testing skill trees, so I'm not too concerned about doing things the right way. I don't normally just like zip around and cheat through everything. I guess we should have leveled up our staff a little. As we go, let's just cheat even more. What's it called? Strange branch of fire. Level 3 mage. Let's put this here and this here. And this here. And that there. Rude. Sometimes I forget that doing auto attacks refills your mana, and then I'm pleasantly surprised. Crunch time is a killer. Yeah, it's been kind of rough, but honestly, I've been until last night. Last night is when I was kind of at a breaking point. Oh, we're at, sorry. Oh, the ad break's over. Yeah, crunch time is sucks, but I've mostly been pretty good about it for this update. I've been playing WoW, and so I have been taking breaks and doing that here and there. So things haven't been too crazy, but last night I did have a little bit of a breakdown. Because we did a shipping build and everything was working great in the editor, and then when I went into the shipping build with Janet to test things, literally everything was broken. Like, just almost like nothing was working at all, and I was so frustrated with it. Let's unequip that. Let's augment. I normally would save my augment stone and not augment that here, because I know I'm gonna get a better staff soon, but this is fine. Anyway, but yeah, I was up till like 3 a.m. fixing everything. I did get everything fixed. Went to bed, actually got decent sleep. Why are we doing no damage? Wait, what's happening? What was that? Is that because he's wet? I think that's because he's wet. He's not taking any damage. I thought we fixed this. Okay. Yep, I think it was because he's wet. I think he was wet, so he was not taking any damage. I think it was that the fire damage couldn't be applied because he had the wet status, which should have canceled out the wet status, but then he gets it immediately again because it's still raining. So I think that he was just not doing any damage. I think we need to fix that. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe instead of... I don't know how to do that. Wet shield, yeah. I don't know. We're gonna have to change some things about that. Not sure exactly how to do it, but I'll have to figure it out. So glad I got a glider. It's so nice being able to aim spells better now. You don't miss as often. Hopefully that's the case for the whole game now. Where are you going, dude? I don't know where he was going. Oh, I know how to aim. Definitely get that fireball spell. Oh, oh, oh. I've never had him spawn on something like that. I shouldn't have pulled all 3 of these guys yet. I'm not ready for that. He's not going to fight me until I leave and come back in, I think, because you have to trigger him. That's interesting. I need to fix that so he just triggers immediately. He also needs beefier sound effects. He's level 15. Why can I even... Oh, I'm level 9. I guess I can just stand here and parry him. I hate how slow the staff is after playing with daggers. This is gonna be a long fight. We're gonna level like 3 times probably. It's a boring fight, though. Oh, whoops. I don't know what I was doing. My brain decided to stop working for a second. Two to 4 damage is nuts. But I can't quit now. We're halfway through, right? Like... I hope it doesn't rain in here. Ruin our damage. Yikes. I'm tempted just to swap over to my stick because I'll do more damage, but I don't think it's do that much more. Sunken cost fallacy. That's it. It'll be worth it. Maybe we'll get his armor. Oh, there was his poise. Yeah, I think we should change our poise break system. I think it would be way more fun if the poise like dropped down over time and you could see it and you saw it like building up. So you'd be like, it just give you some like a little extra something to like work toward when you're fighting, you know, like trying to do as much damage as possible as quickly as possible. So you can see that poise break. You can hit that poise break, especially if it did bonus damage. That'd be really cool. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Things just got different. This became a more challenging fight now. Got him. Oh, I got the armor. Worth it. Oh, I didn't get his loot though. Damn it. I didn't even put that on. Oh yeah, I can't wear it because backpack. Forgot. Plus resilience is worth it though. Okay, and we're level 10 now, so we can put our first point in. I will be able to choose this one though. It also means at level 12 you get 2 skills here, and a lot of the times you don't in the trees. So that's kind of an interesting tree. I guess the question is, do we want to go up to like pyromancy or frostbite before we go the other one? Probably not, right? I think we want to do cast time first. Now let's do this. We're about to get fireball. We want to start pumping out fireballs as fast as we can. Actually, let's just go get a fireball right now. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate how this armor looks, but I know a lot of people like it. Man, it rains way too much for fire right now. Okay, this is the problem. Okay, we're level 10. We can get our Frost Whisper. We'll get it at fine, I guess. Oh, it's level 12. That's okay, screw it. And then we're going to also pretend we went and got Fireball. And that also means we got, what's the Frost one? Ice something. We could also get the Novice, or the Staff of Ice, Staff of Frost now. But there's a spell. Tone? There it is. Icicle Storm. That's the one we would have right now. Sen outside Targ's room. Okay, so I actually just came into this bug yesterday too, because you didn't talk to Targ. You have to talk to Targ before you leave the room. Otherwise, that's what happens, yeah. I'm not saying it's not a bug. It needs to be fixed, but that's why it's happening. Dude, I just went from... I'm doing so much more damage suddenly. It's also raining, so they're taking more damage, I think. So, yeah. I think that's how you play a mage. Like, yeah, we need to fix the issue. Like, you should be able to still do damage. Still be able to do damage, even if it's raining, right? But I think the way you play a mage is... $56? I think this spell is broken. We need to fix that. This one's a little broken too, though. Okay, let's go fight some boars, I guess. Okay, we can switch back to Fireball now. I also heard, I think Matt said something about the Ice Storm being broken, or like aiming weird. That definitely didn't aim weird. Let's see if it does when we aim just out. It does feel like it goes a little to the left. It sucks like that though. Like, that's just what the spell is though. Mages, I mean, I haven't even done anything yet. I haven't even put any points in anywhere. And Mage is already so powerful if you have the spells. I think we go cast time. I think it's worth it. And then I think I want to go pyromancy before we go frostbite. We definitely need, I'm really excited about more mage spells though. I think it feels a little weak compared to like rogue right now and warrior. I also think some of the spells feel a little weak in general. Like, I can just kind of auto attack way faster with my wand. I think one might need to like be really have its damage reduced. It's so tough balancing mages though. Doesn't a goblin come out of those bushes? Is it this one? Oh, I missed all of those. Yeah, like you're just so much stronger just your base attack with a wand. Like, there's just no reason to cast spells, you know? Like, look how much more damage that does. Like, almost does more damage than the fireball. I have to charge the fireball. I wonder if that means that we should make fireball stronger. Oh, they dropped a sword. It never happens. This is so cool. Keep it up. Thanks, Alex. That heal spell is OP? Yeah, for sure. That needs to be tweaked for sure. When I run rogue, I put on 2 daggers and rebind the offhand to the same mouse button as main hand. I also sometimes do the dual wield trick with wands. Hold on. You... Two daggers and rebind the offhand to the same mouse button as main hand. So when you click... Don't they just like both trigger then? Do you do it with the in-game key binding or you do it with the third-party software? We're trying this right now. I have to know. Attack left, attack right. So you just change this to that. How did I not know this was a thing? What? Dude, that's so good. You did? I don't know how I missed that. Wow. That look of realization, I've never seen that before. That's great. You click one time and get 2 attacks out of it. That's so much better than spam clicking. I mean, every once in a while you do get like the, I don't know, if you just keep spam clicking, you don't. It's just if you like click slow. What happens if you put a wand on here? What happens if I put 2 wands on here? Do I want to know? Sometimes you get that double attack, and I have no idea what's causing it. Watch how fast these guys melt now. Like, why even have spells? I think wands need a debuff, and I think spells need a buff. I think they just kind of both need to move like a little bit. Like, I don't want to like totally like change like move the whole goalpost, you know, but like I think they both need to be like tweaked a little bit. Cause that's ridiculous. That's moon elf magic for you, yeah. I can't even hit that guy because it's whatever. Give me a little rock. That kind of sucks. There are drawbacks to the auto aim, dude. It's so good though. I can't believe that works. Did you see that somewhere or hear about it, or did you just try it one day? The key binding thing. That's such a good trick. That's crazy. Yeah, like who even needs... I'm just a machine gun. Like, I don't even need skill trees. Are you guys playing like this? Is this how people play mage? Is this just... This is so overpowered. Like, no other class comes close to this. Let's go fight the... I want to go see how long it takes us. Well, we're pretty high level actually already. We shouldn't be this high level here. Let's put our points in here. We have 1 point to spend. I feel like we gotta go crit chance, right? No, we're going this way. Frostbite's gonna be crazy. I think Frostbite stacks too, I can't remember, but it's gonna be crazy. Oh, sorry. Let's go kill the golem. Let's go melt the golem with our frost. We are level 14. Golem's level 20. Oops, I was way too early on that. You got 1 attack in. Why do some of the hits do like 1/3 of the damage? That's a good question. Let's find out. Let's go look at that. I can't reset the golem now. Let's go fight a bear, I guess, to test better. Come on, button. That is a good question. Why is one of them doing so much less damage? We're level 17. It might be part of the combo, yeah. I think we... Oh, I don't have the engine open right now, so we can't look. Yeah, so in a lot of combos, in fact, the dagger is one of them. The first hit... Here, let's go the first hit does a lot less damage than the second hit does. The reason for that is because it's a debuff for dual wielding. So if you're dual wielding, the first hit should be doing a lot less damage than the second one. But I'm afraid that the way we're doing this dual wield, yep, second hit does 24 damage first hit. So it does 3, that's so there's a benefit to using a single weapon. Like if you're using a sword and shield versus 2 swords, like before you do the same amount of damage with both attacks, right? And you do so much more damage that like it would just be stupid. So yeah, that's what's happening. Man, it's so good though. Like I don't even know how can you not do this. What's crazy is we're actually getting the offhand attack. I don't know why we'd be getting that. The bear is too far from home, I think, so he won't attack us. There we go. It's crazy. It really sucks. This poor bear just literally you can just walk backward and the bear can't kill you. Poor guy. We gotta fix that bug. Now watch. Wait till we hit like 24 and we have all of our mage stuff unlocked. It's gonna get stupid. It's already stupid. Where the bear's at? Should we go fight these fire guys who are already weak to us anyway? Wait, where are they? There we go. Like, we're way out of our element here. We're level 20 and level 30 plus zone. And just melting people. And we don't even need to cast spells at all. This is, yeah, we gotta fix this. This is a major issue. This is a major problem. Also, what if we did cast some spells? Here, let's heal ourselves. Oh my god. Why is magic so broken? It's funny because I've been playing a druid on my hardcore character and I have not had any of these issues. Actually, I think I'm doing hunter on my hardcore character, but I'm doing druid on my main character. Hang on, I want to use the mana. I want to see how fast it refills. That was fast. Dude, this is dumb. I think we'll go up the middle. We already have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 of these to unlock? 6 of these to unlock. My brain. The rogue only has not that many. I think they only had 4. I think rogue needs the last 2 passives unlocked, or we need to lock these 2. One or the other. It was worth the look on his face. Share my secrets. Something's gotta change. This is obvious. I mean, I don't really have a problem with you with the dual wield, the keep binding the dual wield thing. I actually think that's really smart, and I'm actually gonna recommend it to people who complain about the multi-clicking thing. I'm actually kind of tempted to just like make that an option. I don't know how, but it'd be kind of nice if there was just an option where just like single click controls like alternates hands, whatever, because like I like it a lot. Let's get out of here. We can go do our thing. I feel like this character looks so dumb. I don't like this hairstyle very much. Anyway, Yeah, I guess we want to go there. Yeah, this is based on your mage level. We need to do that more often. In other places too. We need dude, this is gonna get so stupid. Because not only are we gonna do a ton of damage, but now now that we're slowing them and we're doing damage over time with frostbite, so they're not even able to get to us if we fight them ranged. Every hit. Crazy. I'm gonna die. Whoa. Oh look, they died this time. What was going on? What happened? What did I do last time that caused them to break? I also have like infinite magic too. Slimes, I just feel like there's no good class against slimes. Like no matter what, they're just a pain in the butt to defeat. Especially these ones, they take so much damage. Right? I don't think any of these spells are gonna, like, even if I spammed them, I don't think any of them would be even close to, like, doing what just this does. Like, look at his health just melt. These guys are level 30 or, like, 40, I think. I think they're level 40. I don't know. I honestly don't even hate this playstyle. Like, maybe we lean into this. What are you doing, man? It's kind of wild that I can just hold the button ever so often to heal myself. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't think this is slowing them down as much as I wanted to, though. I don't know, it's pretty nuts. There we go. We should just get the fly spell and do that. We need the flight trinket though. It's not made yet. I'm out of potions. What do I care? It heal 102 health for... Wait, why do I have a decimal on my magic? You gotta fix that. That should be... It should always be clamped. Or, truncated. I know why that's happening, though. That's... Yeah, this is nuts. We've now... I mean, we're level 28. We're, like... It would also be nice if we could slow down the rate of attack of enemies. I don't know if we need that, but it would be cool. Anyway, well, I've got some tweaking to do on this, that's for sure. I think mages need some tweaking. So I think for sure we're gonna reduce the damage of wands. I think wands are just gonna do less damage. I think that's the first step. Too much damage from wands. We need more damage from spells, and I think we need to reduce the cast times on a lot of spells. Except for this one. This spell is way crazy. Like, why do you need anything else? You can literally just cast this spell over and over again. A healer, just come stand next to me and kill the small monster, and I'll just spam this. Yeah, like, I'm like, what level am I? I'm level 12 Mystic, healing at 102 health. No one even has 102 health. Even like end game tanks aren't gonna have like maybe 150, 200 health most. So I'm healing them for like more than half their health, like in one spell. That costs how much mana? Like nothing. 8 because I have my those benefits in, but or my perks in, but anyway, might I suggest lean into debuffs with wands in exchange for lower damage. Debuffs with wands? I'm not sure you mean. Debuffs with wands in exchange for lower damage. Mage PvP goes insane. Yeah, mage PvP is like all PvP in the game is terrible. The game felt really good for PvP early on, and then once we left I was say Arizona. once you leave Azura and you start getting better gear and like you start doing more damage. Now, like as a melee or as like my tank class or my tank character, I was doing like 500 plus damage per swing, right? I'm like that was a good swing, but still like 500 damage per swing is a lot. Now imagine like going up against another player and you have 100 health. Yeah, like it doesn't do any good. It's useless. The only thing I can think, and I've considered doing this before, is like when you do PvP, like win PvP, like maybe when you're in arena or something, I don't know. We just scale up everyone's health to like whatever a monster's health would be at that level. So like if you're level 20 or whatever, then we'll just find like whatever level 20 character like monster we have, or we can just do a curve or whatever, and we just scale up your health to be like that. So when you're fighting each other, you have a lot more health, so the PvP lasts longer. And we might do that. The biggest problem with PvP is summons and allies and stuff like that. Like those enemies like won't attack other players, and they don't like work correctly. And same with a lot of other spells like curses, things like that. Like just don't work on other players. They're only set up to work on AI. So you could do melee or do PvP, and it wouldn't be a lot of, okay, it'd be a lot of work. It'd probably be like a couple weeks of work to like get PvP feeling better, but I don't think it's worth it. I just don't think PvP is something that players like have ever bought this game to do. You know, I don't think anyone's looked at this game and went, is there PvP? No, okay, I'm not buying it then. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that do that, but like, I don't know if they'd be thrilled with PvP anyway. You know. I killed that guy midair. The new auto aim or the aim assist is so nice too. So now I kind of want to do. I wish I could cheat. I kind of want to like level up rogue and mage. I don't even need to do rogue and mage. Yeah, I guess I do. Kind of want to level up rogue and mage and go stealth and see how nuts that is. Plus, well, I guess rogue's abilities won't really like, it doesn't really translate to mage, to magic weapons. It's only physical weapons. So there's definitely some like, there's a little bit of like you can do like melee and magic a little bit, but it's not anything super crazy. It's stupid. I mean, I'm much higher level than these guys now, but I'm also using level 12 weapons, I just realized. What level are we? 20 something? $28. I didn't even check how much we were doing before. Let's go spawn another one, I guess. We were doing 16 to 19 damage. Now we're doing 35 to 42. Yeah, that's another thing to think about, because we were literally doing that with the weakest weapons we possibly could. I think that's the weakest wand in the game. Let's go see how this golem holds up now. Yeah, so I don't like the 30.658 thing. Oh, the golem's not back yet. Lame. It's gonna be hard to find enemies to kill now. We kill everything too fast. We'll fight a shade. We're also not using any buffs or anything. I wanted my buff from that. This is just dumb. Level 30. We don't have anything else to spend, do we? For more willpower, I guess. Willpower is at 18. We don't even care about aura. Who cares about aura? Oops, wrong button. I mean, not wrong button. I thought I had a damaging spell. Can you even catch me? How slow are you? Alright, definitely overpowered. Maybe reduce enemy damage with fire. Bouncing mushrooms and wands only. Also, being able to one-shot others so fast. Yeah, that's the problem. The funny thing you can't do well with dual wield is slingshot and wand. It is better to use dagger for fist weapon in one hand and slingshot in the other. Why can't you do a wand? I mean, you can't do it with this setup, right? Because you have to charge a slingshot. But a slingshot and a wand is really useful because then you can cast. Just give me any slingshot, sure. But you have like all kinds of like bark powder bombs, for example, right? So you do a wand and a slingshot. The point is that you have like full utility. It's actually not a bad combination at all, in my opinion, because you can use. Oh well, not with this. You can't use it with this keybind. You can like. And then you can cast spells too. Well, kind of, yeah. I mean, you can. You just have to cycle between your things. So I guess it could be kind of annoying, like having to swap back and forth. But if you're good at it, if you get good at it, it's pretty useful. Then you get like all the benefits of the slingshot and a wand. I don't know. Cool. Guys, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. We've been live for 3 hours. I'm pretty happy though. Like, I haven't really like sat down and played with the skill trees yet. I know you'd think that would be something you'd have to do like through, like as you go through, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's one of those things you sort of just like, let's just get this working, and if it works, then we'll test it later. Probably a bad way to go about it, but I do think the rogue tree feels fantastic. I think the warrior tree feels amazing. I haven't really played with hunter yet. We gotta do that. I think the mage tree is leaves a little bit to be desired, in my opinion. I mean, we melted everything with the mage, right? Like the mage does so much more damage, but it's all just the wand. Like 90% of things like yeah, all the power comes from the wand, just being able to like attack so fast. So I think, I don't know. I'm starting to think, I think we need to reduce either the attack speed. I can't really do that, I guess. I like the attack speed. I don't want to change that. I don't want to change the attack speed. What I want to change is I don't want players melting things with it. So I think we just reduce the damage, and that's it. I think we reduce the damage with the wand. It's going to be worse to cast spells with, but the point of it is to attack fast and get your mana back, right? That's where it's going to like be really beneficial. So ideally, how you'd play is probably have a staff in one hand to cast spells from, and then you would use, well, even that, I don't know if that might change too. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it while I eat. Anyway, you guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. If you have not tested the skill trees, go do that. They're available to you now. If you're a tester, anyway. If you did not apply for testing, you can. There is a place on the Discord. I don't remember where it is. You can ask in Swords Magic chat. You can ping Jana and ask her if no one responds to you. Or I will find out and put it in somewhere. I might even put it in the. I might pin it in the. Oh, I can't pin it in the tester channel. I'll pin it in the Swords Magic channel or something. I don't know. We'll put it somewhere in there. Mouse wheel to dual wands and burr. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't think you're gonna attack any faster though. It's not really about your attack speed. It's about the speed of the attack animation. So I don't think, even if I could click a million times faster, it doesn't change how much faster I attack. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't really mind how fast we attack. I'm not really like upset about that. Like this does not bother me. It just bothers me how much damage we do. I think that's the problem, right? Also, I'm just clicking both right, left, like kind of the same time, and we're still attacking like the same speed, pretty close. I think it's a little more efficient when you do the keybind trick, but I don't know. I do love the dual wield, and I think the super fast attack speed is totally fine. I don't have a problem with that. I think it just does too much damage. I think they need to be big time nerfed, and I think spells need a big buff too. I actually was already thinking about just spending like a couple weeks or a month or something like that, just adding new spells to the game, because we need a lot more spells, and I think the spells just need some more balancing. Especially like chaos spells are pretty weak right now. Some of them. I want more utility spells. I just want more stuff. We just need more magic, or just more spells in general, I think would help. And obviously they need to scale a little better, probably. Anyway, all right, you guys are the best. Meant for magic recovery? Yes, that's what wands were designed for in the first place. Well, not in the first place. They kind of fell into that. But yeah, the whole point of the wand is just you get your magic back super fast, so you can cast more spells. So the point is, like, them doing so much damage is kind of like, not only like, it makes it so you don't want to cast spells because it doesn't matter, right? And you may as well just you do so much more damage just doing that than casting spells anyway. So yeah, I think the idea is that we reduce the damage a lot by wands, from wands. Honestly, this is gonna sound, I'm gonna say something really crazy. What if wands didn't do damage? What if wands only recovered magic? And what if stabs couldn't recover magic? Now, I guess those stabs would have to, but maybe wands just do it like twice. I mean, they're gonna do it twice the speed anyway. But I don't know, it could be kind of cool. You could still cast spells with wands. You just wouldn't do damage with their auto attack. I don't know, we'll see. No, that would hurt too bad. All right, it was just an idea. Like I said, it was crazy. Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let's get out of here. I forgot to move my things. Why don't you guys tell me that was just like awkwardly sitting out in the middle of nowhere? Anyway, let's do this button. All right. I will catch you guys on Thursday. I think we're gonna work on dungeons on Thursday. Unless we're doing more balancing things, we might be maybe tweaking some spell stuff, or who knows, maybe we'll fix some bugs on Thursday if I don't fix them all tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get out builds pretty regularly during the test, so you guys will have updated stuff, so we're not like testing the same broken things over and over again, or reporting the same things over and over again. So hopefully, like maybe some demo play testing too. Yes, Arrow, we will play your demo on Thursday. For sure, we'll do it. Maybe we'll just open with that. We'll see. I don't want to open with it because I want to wait until we get people in, but yeah, we'll do that for sure. Anyway, yeah, so expect at least a build like every couple days, maybe twice a week. We'll see. We'll see how fast I work. I'm probably just gonna take the rest of the day off because I kind of crunched. So we'll see when the next build comes out. Plus, I think there's enough space right now for people to do a lot of testing before we start doing too many tweaks and changes. But I would like to fix a few of the bugs that we have in here. So anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. And I will, talk to you later. Bye.